what I'm like, what I want to happen. So Trump, I don't like, but I actually legit do, in like a pink pussy hat ass, safety pin ass, fucking Mueller she wrote ass way. I hate Elon. And like, I hate him, even if his politics were completely different. I just don't like him from a place that, to sound like a Democrat here, probably comes from a place of ableism. But I do not like that man.
Talk about wait. I want you to unpack that one. Yeah.
Well, I think due to certain differences, perhaps maybe his mother was elderly when she gave birth to him, or something. Either the water was too fluoridated or not fluoridated enough. Something was
We're gonna
wrong.
fix that, by the way.
Yeah. We're gonna fix that.
Oh my God.
I think that the way Elon, I think Elon is a fundamentally antisocial individual who is full of shit and like also just fucking annoying to me.
USA.
That was
there,
a very
dude.
good impression, by the way.
I could not believe it.
It was so tonally off that it was melodic and it was like a melody that I can't.
Yeah, it sticks in your
He
head.
was doing like a higher. He was kind of doing like an experimental. That's what I imagine FKA Twig sounds like an experimental harmony, like above the chanting of the crowd.
It's such an easy. It's very monotone. USA. Yeah, it's the same note. USA.
Yeah, so easy. It's so easy.
USA.
Have you seen? You know that he jumps in the shape of an X?
Yep.
Yeah.
With his fucking.
Wait, is that intentional?
That's what I'm saying. This is
No,
a
it is
marketing.
intentional.
So now that you say that, I recognize it, but I never would have guessed that was on purpose.
He dumps in and I gotta say, and again, I'm being. You know what? I'm checking my privilege here at the door. I am being ableist right now. The man's body is funky in a way that I have not seen. He is built like, I don't know. There hasn't been anyone shaped like that I've ever seen. Trump is kind of shaped like that, but like the incredibly like hard, his entire body, the chest looks like it's made out of cartilage. Like there's just like something weird. Like there's too many organs sticking out. Like he's put shit in him or whatever.
Are you
like,
talking about the picture of him on a boat?
Yes, dude.
Okay, yeah,
Nobody. Have you ever seen? Pause. But have you seen a lot of guys shirtless due to locker room type situations? Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a chest like that?
It does look like he has swollen organs. That is a great.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a bad body. A lot of people have bad.
But
bodies.
I've seen a lot of bad bodies every time I look in the damn mirror. But I look normal ugly. He looks ugly and like that is no wonder he wants to go to Mars because he probably hopes that there's other people that look like that. That's a low gravity body. But it's actually technically high gravity because it's so big, so it attracts. It's like has like a center of gravity or as a pole. But I hate Elon and the fact that there's gonna be and I'm gonna be crying lib at January or the inauguration or whatever. The fact that there's gonna be a fucking something called DOGE, the Department of Government Accountability or whatever it is, the E stands for, that Elon Musk is gonna be a part of. Sure, Big T. I need to hear your take on this. Do you think that Elon Musk should be deciding how we cut our budget?
Probably not. I'm actually not familiar. What is this DOGE you're talking about? I'm not familiar with this.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Guys,
is he getting his own department?
Yes. It's not a department because I don't think he's like definitely not going to leave Tesla. Like, I think you can't still be the head of a company and like work in like a government in the way that one would normally think.
Brace, rules don't really exist anymore though. Like he might. I know what you're saying. Like you can't be the richest man in the world and run multiple companies and also serve as a head of a department in government. Yeah. Like that should be like a pretty clear line because all your choices could just directly affect how much money you make off your companies. But it wouldn't be like Trump might just deputize and be like, yeah, okay, you're not an official cabinet head, but I'm going to listen to whatever you say. And then the people that I install as the cabinet heads, I will instruct them to listen to what you say and what I tell them.
That's what he said he's going to do. And it's fucking DOGE, Department of Government
Efficiency.
I can't remember what the E
Which
stands
does
for.
sound like something I'm interested in. Don't know that I want Elon leading it, but that sounds like something I'd be interested in.
I'm sure, but I don't believe that listen, I've done a lot of drugs in my life. I like them. They make me feel good. Sometimes not anymore. It's been a while and they did ruin my life. but I had a lot of good time on I love crack, but Elon Musk is a current drug fiend. And like he is straight up on ketamine 24/7. He's tweaked out in like a Sam Bankman-Fried kind of way on like speed patches. He goes to orgies and he wears fucking masquerade masks to like fuck like a bunch of LA sex workers in his goddamn mansion. This guy should not be like.
It's a lot. Oh no, it's a lot of accusations. Is all of this? I don't follow.
Well, the speed patches, I don't know. Everything else is.
He on ketamine. Like he on ketamine.
He's on ketamine. Yeah, like multiple. Yeah. Like there was like a giant Wall Street Journal report about like Elon's on too much ketamine and all his friends are freaked out because he's like going crazy.
You know how much ketamine you have to be on to have like 4 of your friends call a reporter?
Yes, exactly.
and tell them,
yeah, to have your friends rat on
too much
you.
Ketamine.
Hey, real quick,
and
can y'all learn me on ketamine right quick? Because one of the homies has it, and they was like, "Yo, it's actually pretty crazy, and don't do like crazy amounts. But if you did it once, I think you would benefit from it." And then I did a little bit of reading on it. It's like there's some neural connectivity benefits, maybe. But like, what is ketamine, real quick?
PFT, you want to take that?
Yeah, ketamine is like I've never done it myself, but in smaller doses, you can now get ketamine therapy where you sit down in a room.
That's why they have it. I'm sorry, I should have led with that.
They guide you through the experience, and it can help you unpack some things in your life that are cause you trauma or that have caused you trauma. In higher doses, it pretty much kind of paralyzes you, where you get tunnel vision, then you get stuck. They call it the K-hole. Where you're just kind of like paralyzed for a while, drooling on yourself. That is that's more like on the recreational side. But in smaller doses, which I think is what Elon has been taking, it's kind of like it what's the word for it? It desensitizes you.
No, it's like a dissociative.
It's a dissociative anesthetic.
Yeah.
I took it once. I went to this party and this guy, this greasiest. You know when someone's like sweats a lot, but they didn't wipe it, and it's just kind of like they're just wet, but they're covered in like a layer of wetness.
Yeah, we call that musty.
Yeah, a musty gentleman handed me a CD case with 3 lines. This is like 15 years ago. It's like handed me a CD case with 3 big old white lines on it. Obviously, using the context clues, I'm like, this is cocaine because I've never seen anything else in a white line before. He's like, take it, do whatever you want. I did all 3 of them, and he's like, wow, you really like ketamine, huh? And that's the only time I've ever done it, and I really did not have a good night, but I think I took a little too much. Elon is on it like a motherfucker, like all the time, and like it's just like going insane. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't think we should have a fucking ketamine freak deciding to cut welfare. Like he says he's gonna cut like $2 to $3 trillion out of the budget. Like, and he's gonna like fix our national debt, and like that's just he's not a normal person. Like he's never like had a normal life. Like he doesn't like he sleeps with 2 replica guns next to his bed and 8 cans of Coke Zero. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the bedside table picture of Elon's house.
Wait, they're fake guns?
They're fake guns. Big T. They're fake guns.
All right. So tell me what the fake guns are for.
One is a 3D printed science fiction style pistol, and the other is a replica of a flintlock gun in like a cheap tourist gift box that you would have gotten from like, I don't know, fucking somewhere in New England or whatever. They are not real guns. They do not shoot bullets. They are fake guns. And I think he has them because he is childlike in many of his
he also said that investors should want him to keep taking ketamine because it makes him more efficient. Yeah.
Tell about this nigga found a limitless pill.
Yeah, it's ketamine.